All right, let's talk about a situation that pretty much every leader dreads. That moment you lose your cool with your team. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, and yeah, it can be pretty damaging. But it absolutely doesn't have to be the end of the story. Let's break down exactly what to do to fix it.
Come on, be honest for a second. Has this ever been you? The pressure's on. A deadline is screaming your name. Something goes sideways, and bam! Before you even know what's happening, your voice is raised and you've said something you instantly wish you could take back. We've all been there, or at least close to the edge.
And you know what? It happens. It really does. In high-pressure jobs, this is a reality. You're human, not a robot. Frustration boils over, and in that heat of the moment, words just come out. Words that are usually exaggerated and hurtful. And boom, the damage feels instant.
But here's the good news, and this is really important, that one moment doesn't have to define your leadership. The crucial thing isn't that you got angry, it's what you do right after. There's actually a clear 4-step playbook for making things right, and we're going to walk through it right now.
Okay, first things first, and this is the absolute foundation for everything else. You have to just admit it. Own the outburst completely. No excuses, no buts, just own it. Your first instinct might be to just, ignore it, sweep it under the rug and hope everyone forgets. That is a huge mistake. Don't deny you were angry, don't pretend it didn't happen, and definitely don't walk around 5 minutes later acting like you're Mr. or Miss Calm and Collected. Your team saw it, they know.
And you've got to act fast on this, seriously. Every hour you let pass, you're letting those feelings of injury and resentment harden into something much, much worse. The goal here is to repair that emotional damage right away, before it has a chance to take root and poison the whole relationship.
All right, step 2. This one can be the hardest for sure, but it is 100% non-negotiable. You have to give a real, genuine apology.
And here is a fantastic, direct script you can basically use word for word. It's not weak or wishy-washy, it's straight to the point, it owns the behavior, and it puts a name to the emotion. I was angry, I rode hard over you, I'm sorry, I went out of control. There's so much power in that kind of raw honesty. Now, I know it might feel like you're losing face by doing this, but you're actually doing the complete opposite. A real apology doesn't make you look weak, it shows incredible strength and accountability. It's one of the fastest ways to start rebuilding any respect you might have lost in that moment.
Okay, so you've admitted it, you've apologized, now it's time for step 3. Clarify or retract. This is where you carefully separate that angry outburst from the actual work issue that still needs to be solved.
When we're angry, we exaggerate. It's just what we do. We say things like, "People never do what I tell them." This calm follow-up is your chance to correct that record. You can actually say, "Look, I know I said never, and obviously that's not true." Or, "I told you not to leave, but I realize now that was unreasonable and would mean you'd be here all night."
So the whole point here is to take the poison out of your words. You're trying to de-escalate all that intense language and get back to the facts of the matter. You're making it clear what the real issue was now that the blinding emotion of anger is gone. And that brings us to the final step, step 4. This is where you make the pivot. You stop looking backward at the mistake and you start building a solution for the future together.
And this is not another lecture. This is a two-way street. First, you calmly re-explain what you were hoping for. Something like, "Let me try to explain what I want and you tell me if it makes sense." Then, and this is the magic part, you invite them into the solution. Okay, now what can we do to make sure this doesn't happen again?
Did you catch that? That little word, "we," changes everything. That single question, "What can we do?" it totally transforms a really negative moment into a constructive, collaborative conversation about the future. You've gone from being the problem to leading everyone toward a solution.
So let's just pull it all together real quick. The road back from losing your cool isn't actually that complicated, but it does take some courage. The crucial thing is to remember these 4 steps in this order. Admit it, apologize for it, clarify what you really meant, and collaborate on a fix.
Repairing damage is a vital skill for any leader, but preventing it in the first place, that's even better. So we'll leave you with this to think about. What's just one small change you can make in how you operate to address frustration before it even gets a chance to boil over?